down for a minute. American Pickers. Oh yeah. Anyway, we're still trying to figure this out. Because it's not just the meter telling me, which usually the meters don't lie. I actually have to, I'm hooking this up to 12 volts by the way. I'm putting it on here only because I don't want this to touch the saw top. Because if it does, it's going to spark. So here we are. I don't know if you can, let me move this close so you can see the fan. All you gotta do is take this negative wire and away we go. 12 volts. This is puzzling. Now, can it be serious? I would say probably. However, I would have never known if this lead hadn't touched this top by mistake. At first I thought maybe this was touching it, which makes no difference, and I thought maybe I was working on something and this was on, and when this touched it, you know, it kind of just gave me a spark. But this doesn't have to be on. If I touch that, it's going to spark. So I do have 12 volts coming, 12 volts negative to the top side of the saw. Well, it's basically this whole frame, and I can't figure it out for the life of me what the hell it is. Like I say, can it be a problem? I'm sure it could be. Not knowing where it's from is the biggest problem. You know, and it's somehow or other it's combining the AC and the DC on the 12 volt side for some reason. I don't know. Now it's not showing, because I did check, it's not showing 110 negative. So it's basically just the 12 volt side. And like I say, there's nothing that's putting these two together. You know, I mean, when I had my workbench, I had two workbenches when I had the store. One of my workbenches, I had a negative ground plate on one of the benches, so that anything that was on that would naturally be grounded. But I mean, that was purposely done, and it was an electronic workbench. It was made to do that. In this case, this is not made to be doing what it's doing. The only thing I haven't tried unplugging the saw. So let me unplug the saw. Now the saw is completely unplugged from power. It has no AC power at all going to it. If I was to turn it on, I would get nothing. And it's not going on. So somewhere along the line, we've got a negative problem here, because as soon as I plug that saw back in is when I get it. And I know the plugs are wired properly throughout the garage, so I don't really see that being an issue, but somewhere along the line we've got an issue. A puzzling one at that. So, well, so much for that. That's one out of the way. So when the saw is unplugged from its 110 AC, we have no negative DC on the saw top. Well, there's something I got to think about.